derivatives, ticking time bombs, the financial crisis, credit default swaps, wait a minute, credit default swaps, credit debit obligations, okay? And a couple things I want to get some consideration. The World Bank and International Monetary Fund, which are the financial arms of the United Nations, they got something out there called derivatives. These are charts on how much derivatives are out there and in what denomination. This report is called Global Results of the Trillium Survey of Foreign Exchange and Derivatives Market Activity at the end of June. Now, when we do this tape, the white folks get the tape, or the two people tell on us, white folks will say, all of us read this. See, I'm relaying this because we all read these things. We read everything they do, all of us together, don't we? All right, because as long as all of us are reading it, we're safe. Okay, derivatives. There are, Bank of International Settlement, which is the world central bank, estimates that there are $516 trillion quote, transactions in which a major private dealer is involved on at least one side of the transaction. But that doesn't include private deals between two non-reporting entities. So you got $516 trillion worth of derivatives in that coin. Private deal between two people. Monkeys did this because they can make a lot of money and they avoided regulation. Okay, the private deals start falling down on each other. Lehman Brothers goes out in April. Now that was a real tricky one too. Because Lehman Brothers goes out in April and they decide they want to let it go. So they let Lehman Brothers go down, but when Lehman Brothers report in, they say, we got a lot of money with all them other people out there that you deal with. So when they look at it, they say, oh shit, we can't let another one of these go. Because actually, eventually, all this fake money is going to get back to us. So, they, next one came up was Bear Stearns. Now when Bear Stearns came up, they got a lot of municipal bonds. Every time a city needs money, say it starts January 1st, is the first of the year. Well, they don't have money to pay, so they go to the bond market and they borrow this money. And they borrow this money to pay while the revenues come in, parking tickets, taxes, licensing fees, etc. Okay? And one thing about running the city, you would be the mayors instead of that white man today if you enjoyed the privilege of being responsible for running the city. I walked around St. Louis today and I saw tons of vacant property. I saw open and unsafe conditions. I saw some shit that shouldn't be tolerated in anybody's neighborhood. I mean, and it lays the good people back because they become comfortable with what they see because they think that's the way it's supposed to go. But it don't go like that until the white folks come. So if it go like that, then the white folks come. Yeah. Now, if they had a bailout and they gave a company $189 billion, how much could you spend to buy every house in Black St. Louis? So I looked at a block, had 15 houses on each side of the street. If each house was worth $50,000, being hypothetical, probably more, probably less, each house was worth $50,000, then it take me 1.5 million to buy both sides of the block. So 3 million, I got 4 blocks. Okay, 6 million, I got 8 blocks. Okay, by the time I get to 100 million, I got all on one side of town. By the time I get to 500 billion, I got the town. Now, the total value of the whole world's real estate is 77 trillion. Write that shit down. Nobody gonna ever tell you this in your whole life. 77 trillion is the value of the world's real estate, all together. So how much is the shit St. Louis worth? Now, if it's 77 for the world, not 1 trillion, because that would make St. Louis 1/77th of the world, and it ain't. So how much would it take to buy the damn town? You see, they give away this much money every day, but you don't look at it as a town going out on a little back TARP, honky relief program.
No, that's wrong.
One black bank got 14 million. Everybody else was white. They messed it up. They got 516 trillion in bad money out there. How much is all the world's real estate worth?
77 trillion.
They're in over their heads. What they won't tell you is that no relief will ever get to 516 trillion because they don't want to tell you that's how deep the hole is. So they pretend like they keep trying to go get stimuli, but they keep saying it ain't enough or it ain't working because you can't get to 516 trillion. And it ain't enough asset out there to roll it over. So they try to say, well, the subprime mortgage game was the problem here. What was that about? A bunch of people got deputized to give you $90,000 for your $500,000 house. And if you mispaid anything, you lose the whole $500,000. Then they sold a lot of houses for a lot of money, and then they let the property value go down to see if they could trick them out. One of the best tricks is, you might as well leave your house because you owe more than the house is worth. Shit, stay there and keep paying the rent the damn thing. Like you buying it. Just stay in there, don't leave because you got a house where you're paying. As long as you owe what you're paying, you can stay. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to go around St. Louis. Get you a camera and a mark. I want you to go around there and pick you out the house. I mean, this is the house that you really want. Now don't mess around and short-side yourself. Go out there and find the one you really want. I don't care if somebody in it right now. I want you to find, look around what you live in. Well, baby, what you think? That's an 8-bedroom. Nah, let's get something bigger, because Cokie said we go get this here. Let's get this one. But where's some of the neighborhoods we can go to? Give me the names. Huh? Yeah, Kings Highway last night. We all bootleggers living on Kings Day. Give me some neighborhoods we going in. Huh? Lindo. Yeah, we going there. We gonna pick out high. Where else? Leyland? Clayton. Oh, we going to Clayton? Chesterfield, where else? South Country. Look, I want you to go out there and pick the city you want. I want you to get next to it. Put your name on there and the date. When the revolution comes and we win, that's your house. Revolution ain't gonna never come unless two things. One, television don't go off. Because as long as television is on, there'll never be a revolution. Because that free thing, and we talked about that last night, why they extended that thing, because they didn't want poor people to not be without TV, and they ain't got the boxes. So they extended that. They're going to get it because you ain't got it yet. In fact, they're going to be giving away TVs and devices on it soon, just so you don't miss the program. Because it goes constantly, and if you're not plugged into it. You know, why don't we have meetings at 3 a.m. in the morning? Stop. Why don't we have meetings at 3 a.m. in the morning? No, because we're so caught in the bullshit, we think that when it get dark, you go to sleep. But when you're revolting, boy, you be burning the midnight oil.
Burning and losing, that's right.
See, revolution means that all kind of times that the rest of the people don't wait. Spies don't come to the 3 a.m. meeting because they ain't been invited. But when you have something to fight for, when you have a stake in the fire, then fighting can mean something to you. Don't worry about it. Pick it out. You think I'm John. See, yes, John will come read years later and say, man, I wish I had picked my damn house out. I heard you there Wake Lakeland the other day. Y'all can't go to see. What's the thing tonight, man?
You know, why you couldn't see in the mouth?
It's getting higher. It's getting higher. It got higher that time. See, you get something out of this. Oh, yeah.